Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's kind of a strange way to start the video, but I wanted to do a video specifically on the Boardwalk on Utopia of the Seas. Being an Oasis class ship, it has this as one of its main features, a lot of entertainments and places to eat and drink down below. This is a view from our balcony, and so we are right about there on this side, and then you can see Giovanni's here actually has some of their outside seating. So we're going to take a look at the Boardwalk and also show you how soundproof this room is as we get towards the end of the video. And here's a nice view of the ultimate abyss, and here comes the intro. And we're going to start off here inside, and this is on deck 6, and you can take the stairs or the elevator up from the Royal Promenade or down from your room and walk right out here. One of the first things you see here is the carousel. So there's a lot of these kind of the horses, the progression of them making a horse for the carousel, which is kind of a neat feature. But interesting, you know, the first time you see it and you realize you're on a cruise ship and there's a full size carousel here. They do have a few games out here. The arcade is in a different spot, but nice that they have a few things here. The dog house, that's where if you want to grab a hot dog around lunchtime, that's usually a good spot to go. Sugar Beach, if you want to get your sweet tooth going, that's the place for it. And just beside that is Johnny Rockets. And so this, I believe, is, they do have a kids shop right there for some of the logo gear. And Johnny Rockets, I believe they do have breakfast some days there, but it's mostly lunch and dinner. And here's a good look at the Ultimate Abyss. And on the right-hand side here is Playmakers. We'll take a look at that in just a second. And the tubes here on the side, that's where you come down from deck 16 all the way down to deck 6. Now, I'm taking you over here for a reason. So this is the Aqua Theater, and we're going to get to that in a little bit. But I want to show you, if you don't want to bother with the seating and you kind of want a different perspective on it, you can go up to deck 7 on either side and watch from up there. There's no seating, but I mean, the show is half hour, 45 minutes. So if you're standing there watching, not a big deal. And it is right near the rock climbing wall. So we'll show you that in just a second. And you can see some of these Aqua Theater suites that are really primo on these Oasis class ships. And so we come around here and you take these up. So when you see it says the rock climbing wall, this is also kind of the observation area where, like I said, you can watch the shows during the Aqua Theater. I actually enjoy this more than the seating. You don't have to worry about being too close to the stage where you might get wet, but it does really give you a nice view up here. And you could actually see the ship was moving a fair amount, and you can see some of the water coming through the grating of the floor where they do the dancing during the Aqua Theater show. And they've got some chairs out here, a nice view out the back of the ship to check the wake. And this is, I would say, during the day, one of the quieter parts of the ship. So here we go. And now we're going to go back down and kind of focus really on this left-hand side now. This is mostly Playmakers. They have inside seating, outside seating. They even have a board up that tells you what games they're going to show. We were on here in October, and I think this was a Saturday, if I remember correctly. So it did have a list of all of the college football games that were being played that day. And as we come around, you can see some of the areas where you can head back out to the Boardwalk, play a little foosball. And again, inside seating, outside seating, right here by the carousel. And they even have some of the TVs out here. And again, some of this gaming area where they have skee ball and the basketball hoops and all that. One more turn back for you to see, and you can see all these balcony rooms up above that look down into this area. Now, this is one I had to mute the video because otherwise YouTube would not appreciate my copyright infringement on this. So, but this is kind of a muted portion of the Aqua Theater show, and you can see that they have the diving boards, they have the like a trampoline there, and these guys are doing all kinds of stuff. The dancers come out now. The pool is up to 19 feet deep, and the floor of it can go up and down. So right now it's all the way down, so they're diving into it. But later on, it can come up, and all the dancers can use it as a stage. But I will warn you, if you go to this and you're, I would say, in about the first 5 rows, you're in threat of getting wet. So just be prepared for that. And you can see, I mean, they've got the lights and the fountains, everything. They really make it cool here. And here come the dancers. And you can see the stage that some of them are on. It was the pool, and then it goes back down, and it's another area for them to do some diving. You can, if you want to get some of the seating, you can get that reserved. And that would be something you can do on the cruise planner before the cruise or when you get on. And they have these kind of cords that these guys are able to bounce on and just do more crazy stuff. But it's definitely a fun show. If you're going on this ship, I absolutely recommend that you go see this. And here we come. We're going to get to our room right now. Hey, everyone. Wanted to give you a little example on how soundproof this room is. So as I mentioned, we're in a boardwalk balcony. And right now it is, let's check the time. It is 10:45 at night. The second showing of the Aqua Theater is on. And I'm going to go to the door before I open it and see if you hear any kind of muffled music. Hopefully the microphone is picking that up. Now we're going to go out and you'll see how loud this is. And now that we're down in the boardwalk, I'm going to take a second. I'm just going to point to our room. We were on deck 11 and we were 4 rooms in from the end. So on the same level as Giovanni's right there. And it was a neat room. We did the Royal Up and got upgraded from that. I hope you enjoy the video and remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for checking out my video. And remember, if you're looking for a cruise, contact me and I'll find the perfect cruise vacation for you.